Welcome to Dallas, Texas, everybody, where we are wrapping up Real Women in Real Estate, our final trilogy. Today we have the Miss Lisa Moore in the house. Hey, Lisa.
Hello.
Aren't you local to Dallas?
I am not.
You are not. I was wrong. Where are you from?
Salt Lake City.
Utah.
That's her way of asking a question. She knew.
Kind of, but I see her around so much, I felt like she was local because I live here now. So, okay. So I want you to tell us about your chapter. Why did you choose this topic?
So my chapter is finding your niche in real estate. And I'm one that growing up, you're always told work on your weaknesses. And I feel like that was the worst advice you ever could have been given. And now I want to find my strengths and make those even better. And I want to work with partners and hire out the things that I'm not good at and what my weaknesses are. So I think a lot of people, we need to figure out what do we, enjoy doing, but what are we good at? Like, what do we really get motivation from? And there's so many things within real estate that you can do. It's endless. That whatever you're good at, whether you love talking to people or you're super shy and you just want to be like doing paperwork, there's something in real estate that you can do. And I think it's so important for people to figure out what they enjoy and what they're good at and know that they can find something within real estate that will fit that for them.
Mm-hmm. So what made you choose a niche in real estate?
Back to like what we enjoy. We are always drawn, I invest with my husband, and we're always drawn to just kind of weird old quirky properties that I don't consider myself a creative person until it comes to real estate, and we can walk a property and see where can we add value? How can we change this property? Is there a spot where we can add more bedrooms, add more bathrooms? Can we change something about it to make it more unique, to make it a place where people want to live and want to stay and feel like it's a home, not just another big apartment building that they don't feel like they have much, say in what goes on with it. So we love that aspect of just finding a property, getting creative with it, and finding ways to just kind of make it unique and a little different and adding value to it.
So the whole purpose of this book was to get more women and minorities to invest. So if somebody's listening to this, and they're like, great, Lisa, so how do I get started? What are you going to tell them?
Get in the rooms with people. I think when I first started, I didn't know about any groups, like Bigger Pockets or InvestorCon or I was just kind of doing it on my own and just like, all right, let's go. And then a couple years into it, my husband's friend introduced us to RIAs, which are Real Estate Investor Associations. They're local meetups. And then I learned about Bigger Pockets, and I'm just like, what? Where has this been the last few years? And when you get into the room with people and you get around people that are doing what you want to do, one, it's motivating, two, you learn, but that's where you're going to find the people that you're going to work with. I mean, it's because of those rooms that I'm sitting here with you ladies that it has just opened up so many opportunities and so many doors. And I think if you're just getting started and if you have no idea, just go and talk to people. You're not going to know what you want to do until you really start to talk to people. And, you might start in one avenue of real estate, but then as you start to get further into it, you're like, you know what? I actually really like something else, and I want to give this a try. So when you go and you meet people and find people that are doing all different things, and you really start to figure out what do you enjoy and networking with people, then you can narrow down. But it's the rooms that you're in that are going to build the relationships and going to help you connect with the people that are going to help you get to where you want to be.
I love it. And I've met you for the first time yesterday, but when we are so connected through the process of this book, you see people and you're like, nice to see you again, because we just hang out so much on Zooms. And one of my observations about you with Sarah G is, I said, wow, I love some Lisa in my life, because she's like, and now we're going to go to the pool, and now we're going to go here. I'm like, gosh, she doesn't leave 1 second go by. That's admirable, and it shows a lot of respect for life. That's how I translated that. That was my take, my McGannon's take. So were you always like this? I'm curious.
Yes,
They all say the same thing.
There's always like, I don't know, I want to get as much out of everything wherever I am, and I don't want to feel like I'm wasting time or didn't do something. So I'm definitely a very let's go up in the morning and get things done. But it allows me to do so much, and I feel like the
It's
more
amazing.
organized and disciplined I am, people are like, oh, that's just so like controlling. It's like, no, that's what's freeing me.
No, that's freedom.
It's my discipline and it's my being on task and really organized with things that's giving me the freedom and giving me the ability to live the lifestyle that I want. Like I'm very lifestyle driven. That is everything. It's like, does this fit into the lifestyle that I want? And by being disciplined and organized, that is what has given me the freedom and the discipline to be able to do what we want to do.
I love that.
So.
Very intentional.
Yeah.
So for those that want to connect with Lisa more, how do we get in touch?
Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram at More Doors with Lisa. Also Facebook and YouTube, Lisa Field Moore, you can find me. And definitely feel free to reach out and ask me any questions you might have.
If you
I
want
love
some
it.
more, find Lisa Moore.
Yes, congratulations.